I never made it, but I know what it takes. I'm motivated by a mix of emotion. Got my statement, and I'm reading it slow so I can understand it fully. Appreciate my standing, go out of this world and ride.
Welcome to my crazy world YouTube. Today we are going to be working on creating this beautiful hairstyle, and I am going to do this with wet hair and a towel. Well, let me rephrase it. Wet hair so that it holds better for me. Now if you want to do it with dry hair, you can. Just be aware of the texture of your hair. If you need something to add texture or something like that, stay tuned to the end and I'll talk about some options that you will have, okay? All right, here we go. Let's jump in. All right, so let me first show you the basic tools. I'll talk about some extra things that you can add at the end. First, I am going to add a little dimension to this. I'm going to take one of my hair bands and I'm going to remove the elastic so that I can then attach it to a bobby pin just like this. And then I can weave that. These bobby pins are tight. I can then weave that into my braid. So I'll put that kind of at the back of my head, you'll see. And then we're gonna use this Penelope Swerve. I picked this one because I think you can see it a little better against my darker hair. I am starting with dirty hair. I did completely wet it and add a little conditioner so that it was easy to comb through. To do the braid, you're gonna wanna make sure that your hair is completely combed through. Depending on how neat and smooth you want it, you might want to comb to kind of smooth things out as you go or when you're finished. I'm not gonna do that. I have curly hair and it's basically impossible no matter how smooth I get it unless I have someone braid it really super tight for me. It's always gonna have a little bit of wave to it. So, and I'm okay with that, I love it. So, all right, so let me know in the comments if you try this or if you have any questions, and let's just go to it. Okay, so now that we've got the tangles out, what I want you to do is think about where you want this all to stop. Like if you come up here, you're gonna have weird like forward pulled hair. So I would recommend like starting right at that crown and top point of your head, okay? So that's what I'm going to attempt to do. And I am sitting backwards in a chair. And why? Because that's gonna give me a little support, so I'm not breaking my back. This is a great style to do with your friends, and a lot easier if you can just lay over a couch or something and let someone do it for you. I suppose you could technically do that yourself, but just gonna smooth this one more time because that's the way with curls. You can make this braid as tight or as loose as you want to. Mine always end up pretty loose. If you want it tighter, just make sure you give that little tug and hold your finger on it. So why we want dirty hair when we're doing updos is your hair is going to grip itself a little better. If your hair is soft and shiny and squeaky clean, you're more apt to have things fall out. So depending on the occasion, if you can have at least one day dirty hair, that's going to do better for you. So I'm getting almost to my stop point, even though I have lots and lots of hair left. That's okay. See how my braid's doing pretty good. Now I'm doing this probably backwards from the picture. You know, you can do a braid any way you want to. I actually like the way in the picture better. Not sure why I started on this way. So I'm just gonna stop there, and I'm gonna just see how, and I'm just gonna gather all of this hair and flip. Let's adjust for you. So see, now it's kind of at a ponytail spot, which is great because I'm not gonna have a weird looking do. And then I'm just gonna twist all that together. Don't need any bobby pins or anything. Now I'm going to try to leave a little hanging just to make it look looser, and as it dries, of course that will loosen up a little bit. And then we can take the swerve and put that in wherever you want it. And that's gonna hold that secure all day. That is not a great spot because I pulled too much hair loose or tight. So what's nice is how easy this is to adjust without undoing your whole do. So if you want it to show in the front, just put it in the front. If you want it to show in the back, just put it in, pearls facing you, touch your scalp, and I'm gonna push this back through and push it in. And now that is showing in the back. I'm gonna get my mirror and make sure that y'all can see what's going on there. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and turn around for you. Let's adjust. Pardon my little mirror popping up. I had a friend coming over today and it did not work out. I had something come up. So, there's my not so perfect braid, which you can't see too well in dark hair. But again, you can do that braid however you want to. You can make this bun at the top as loose or as tight as you want to. And just rest assured that it is secure and ready for your day. So now, there you go. Is that better? It's not going anywhere though. So now let's talk about products. The swerve that I used is called Penelope. It's a beaded swerve. I'll link all of these items in the comments for you. And then the rose water that I mentioned is a Lila Rose product as well, and I can link that for you. I just, again, use that for detangling, and it also helps me fight some frizz. So then you could also, if your hair's very tangly, get you some leave-in conditioner. You can even make your own. My favorite leave-in is Innersense Sweet Spirit. I will link that for you as well. This is the travel size bottle. And then if you have thinner, finer, or really smooth, soft textured hair, you can add some sea salt spray to your hair, and that will help it grip and add some texture for you. So that'll help. You could also just add a gel or a mousse, just whatever kind of texturizing product your hair likes and you like. So options there are sea salt spray, mousse, gel, a little bit of hairspray, anything like that. So now I forgot to add my hairband to the braid, so I'll just use it differently because we can improvise like that. So I'm going to pull this bobby off. I don't know how I forgot that. So I'm going to put the elastic back on. And we have now added another layer of beautiful. Now what I can do is weave that elastic in right there. I won't bore you with that, but basically weave it in and hide it under your hair. So if you've got your hair down in any way, shape, form, or fashion, then that's not an issue. But if you're wearing it up and want to hide that elastic, then you can just weave it in, and it's super easy. Isn't that pretty? All right, so there we go. Once my hair dries, this will look amazing and fabulous, and see you guys soon.